Determined to retain power in 2023, power brokers from the north are closing ranks to present a united and formidable front for the general election in the country. Sunday Tribune gathered that influential northern leaders across party lines and the business class have teamed to strategize towards presenting a formidable force for the presidential candidate. They are considering various permutations in a bid to evolve what close associates of the leaders described as a winning formula. It was learned that the leaders explained that they needed to go back to the drawing board due to certain pervasive undercurrents in some sections and political circles in the country. According to the sources, the Northern power brokers and other critical stakeholders are not comfortable with what they perceive as the negative perceptions against the North due to the crisis created by the activities of herdsmen. The problem necessitated a number of states enacting laws against open grazing with the hope of restoring sanity and upholding modern standards in rearing cattle. To guarantee compliance with the legislations, some states further set up regional security outfits, which have succeeded in making some arrests and prosecuting alleged violators of the law. However, a source said members of the powerful Northern caucus were apprehensive that the North could not be in the throes in the event power shifts to the South, since all the coercive instruments of the state will be at the beck and call of the new president. Another sentiment the Northern leaders are propagating is the issue of the value added tax, VAT, which became a subject of litigation between the federal government and some states, mostly from the southern part of the country. The federal government had challenged the judgment of a high court that the collection of VAT was within the jurisdiction of states. The matter is currently pending the Court of Appeal, with the main issue as the quest by some southern states to make collection of VAT the preserve of states. The position of the northern leaders behind the ongoing effort to ensure power remains in their axis, the sources said, is that a paradigm shift in VAT arrangement could aggravate the critical financial position of most states in the north. Accordingly, the leaders have come up with two permutations, one of which is that the north retain powers next year. To underscore that option, the two parties will be lobbied to throw the presidential race open and therefore say no to zoning, a source stated. Another source hinted that the main opposition's People's Democratic Party (PDP) was already gravitating towards that direction. He stressed, the Autumn Committee on Zoning is believed to have recommended open contest. The party's National Executive Committee is expected to endorse the recommendation. On its part, the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) had said before its convention that positions being held by the North and South be swapped ahead of 2023 and thereafter. It was in the light of this that it zoned the chairmanship to the North Central, and Senator Abdullahi Adamu was elected national chairman. The popular belief is that Adamu from North Central as chairman, the president will come from South, hence the precedence of aspirant from the southern states in the race for the party's ticket. However, among those involved in the ongoing plot are said to be individuals close to President Muhammadu Buhari. They are said to be putting pressure on the APC to revisit the zoning formula adopted for the presidential ticket to allow every zone to contest. This is indeed the second option. The plan is for the North to ensure that aspirants who are trustworthy, reliable, cosmopolitan, vibrant, and with less moral baggage emerge in both parties. In the PDP, they are zeroing in on former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Aminu Tambuwa, and Bala Mohammed, while in the APC, they are said to be in search for someone among the governors elected on the platform of APC. Although Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi State has thrown his hat into the ring, they are not considering due to controversial nature. A new aspirant, if they succeed in lobbying some of the other APC northern governors, may join the race in May, the source said. It was gathered that the power brokers are also considering a young businessman, Gbenga Oluwapo Hashim, who now claims to hail from Kebbi State. Their calculations, the sources added, is that the Southwest may not mind Oluwape Hashim, whose mother is from Ogbomosho, Oyo State, but grew up in Kwara, where he played his politics until 2021, when he shifted base to the FCT Abuja. Their belief is that he will appeal to the youth because he's also young, active, vibrant, and articulate. But the northern strategists are also looking into the direction of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan if power will have to shift to the south. Recall that on Friday, a group of persons apparently working for some politicians besieged his office in Abuja to ask him to run for the presidency next year. The development came after months of speculations that an underground move by some forces to drag him into the race for APC ticket. Jonathan told the agitators last Friday that he would prefer not to say much now because of an ongoing process, a view that is being interpreted in most perspective circles that discussions were being held on his possible participation in the 2023 race. The former president, if he makes up his mind, may run in APC, a party he has fraternized with in the last few years, a top-level party source told Sunday Tribune. The only reason the North would want to support Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, we all know, is because they know that he's got just 4 years. And within that his 4 years, they might make him come up with a pact with them or an agreement that he hands over back to them. So power goes back to the North again. 2023, North re-strategizes shortlist Jonathan, Atiku, and Oluwapo Hashim. The North, in all of this, it's very clear that the North, it looks like they are desperate. Power has been with them. By 2023, it will be 8 years President Muhammadu Buhari from the North has ruled the country. But they've been having a lot of arguments because they want to hold on to power. We know how they've handled the insecurity, how President Muhammadu Buhari's government has handled the insecurity badly. It has even become worse. Well, for Goodluck Jonathan, if he wants to run, he is already on the he already has a platform, the People's Democratic Party. And if he wants to run there, I believe they will support him as well because they know that he's got support from Nigeria. So why go to APC? That would be very questionable, surprising as well. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out. We'll watch as the North, all of their strategies and permutations and calculations. We'll see how it all plays out. It's not long to go now. Both political parties, INEC has given them deadline to conclude their primaries. June. They have to conclude all of their primaries by June. We'll see how all of this plays out. Leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.